Okay, a student brought this up to me and they want to do their style very rough and they want to have the sky very rough. This is when the palette knife comes in, okay? So yours is kind of a situation where it's scumbling, where it has white on top and a bunch of other different colors. So let's do that real fast just with the palette knife. And I'll show you that. I'm starting to say that. So let's get two colors I have here. Get more blue. And I'm just going to put them on thick. Let's do some more. Oh, that's wrong color. Let's do yellow. And you had a red, I believe, in there. Or let's do a brown. We'll do a bunch of colors just so you get the idea. Okay, so this is kind of just layering the colors on top of each other. And you get this texture with the palette knife. If you do it with watercolors, I have an extra palette knife you can use, or you can just use your beautiful paper that is textured. So what I'm going to do is I have this light color with my palette knife. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to drag this, and I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to put red on top, and I get this going on here. And I can layer it with more yellow on top. Now let's just put a little bit of brown in between. Okay. Now let me show you up close in TV land and see what that is. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take I'm using a half blade palette knife. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just using it in this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape that off. And when I scrape that off, I kind of get this root. What's underneath, you see how like the colors still blend, but you see that what's going on in yours, it's kind of like colors on top and it's scraping off. And then you can let that dry, and what I might do in your case, is I would go from light to dark, and then I'd wait till it dries, and I'd put a light color and then scrape it off. So you get that kind of texture. It's the same thing as if you had a mountain. So let's just do a mountain. Let's do a mountain shape real fast. Let's just pretend this is my mountain shape. Say I had, three little shapes of some kind of mountains. And then what I could do is I could go with a lighter, brown on top. I could just put those highlights in my mountain of the lighter colors where I wanted them to be, and I could go back even with a light color. See? Pretend there's some kind of snow or something, and I could layer that on top. So it has that kind of impression of that area, okay? So that's with the palette knife. A lot of different colors, light, medium, dark, and then scraping it off, okay? I'll do it for the student that's over there. I'm going to do a private demo for them, so when they get to that area. So I'm going to cut you off. That's just if you want to practice your mountain.